Might call quits once we get to the next village. I've also decided that, like, everything's going to be a 30-minute thing from now on. I decided this, I think, back when I was in... it might have been Evil Within 2, I decided this. So everything else just got grandfathered in. Because it was just like, yeah, why not? Still get 2 episodes an hour, so it's no big deal. So for every hour I get 2 days of footage. And even under this system I was able to get over a year worth of episodes for the RTS slot. Though YouTube is being silly, so I may have to look for a new website. Just, I don't know where would be an actual viable choice, you know? There's too many causal places. Like, I know one will require me to seed videos. Like, I have to join a circle, and there might be meta circles, and then which are made of multiple circles, and then you seed them, and others, you know, ooh, spider centaur. You put them up, then other people seed them off of you to share it, and they seed them, and that's how you do it. And there's, as far as I know, there's like limitations on how there may or may not be limitations on how much you can put up, and you know what you can put up. So obviously I found Circle right for you, but I'm not sure how viable of a site that is. So it's just like need to find somewhere good for my stuff. Would love if there was one site I could go to. Like Maker people have this, where they can upload stuff to Maker, and then it will upload to do a selection of different sites. Sadly, I'm no longer with Maker. It used to be a few years back, but then they revamped their stuff, and I didn't meet the new requirements. And also with the one issue with Maker is they didn't give you thumbnails automatically like YouTube does. You had to make your own. And sometimes those YouTube automated thumbnails are fantastic. Like, I got one for Mankind Divided, and it looked like Jensen was putting his fingers in a guy's mouth and he was really enjoying it. But it's just because it shows the right second during a non-lethal takedown. And I didn't even select it, you know? It was just... I swear that one was healing. It gives you a selection of 3, and if you don't pick one, it goes with the middle one. And I just went through each one, queued them, and moved on. I doubt I even chose it, and it picked well. And yeah, I would lose that if I had to make my own, um, which would be sad. And it's also extra work and whatnot, effort. So, um, but anyway, um, so yeah, I want to find a new site to go to, but there just doesn't seem anything viable. Like, there's one where I have to pay a subscription, and even then, I think I've uploaded more to YouTube than the subscriptions max would allow. You know, I've made a lot of videos and a lot more to come out, so there's nowhere really viable for me to move to. They require thumbnails. They have the video caps in size and limits. Uh, I don't really have a choice there, so it's quite frustrating. I'd love if there was a competitor. I would be more than happy to move over, as long as they had a nice way of transferring stuff. Because otherwise, I have to do it manually and download everything one at a time. Like, okay, I go to the YouTube videos and I click here, download, here, download, here, download. Then I have to wait for them to finish. Then I can go here, download, here, download. Because if I have too many going at once, the download will fail, and it will just never finish. That's what happened before my other computer at least. So, and I have to do that for over 10,000 videos. It will take forever, and there's no way to mass download. None. Um, there might be some external website that would allow me to do it, but all those look so very dodgy, you know? And it would allow me to download the ones I have private. Either yet to be released or have been released, but I wasn't happy with them. There's another site, I think it was Rumble, that does allow you to transfer stuff over, but it's limited, and you have to have at least 300 subscribers on YouTube to do it. And it gives you I know Rumble doesn't smell right to me. It promises you money for liking, and well, it gives you chance of money or something for liking. I can't quite remember the phrasing anymore. It just that doesn't sound right, you know. Ooh, Essence of Dionysus wineskin. That's actually what I wanted to call my cat, Dionysus. But we end up going with Nero instead. Mom wanted and wants to call him Loki. But I quite like Dionysus. The drink of Dionysus, Greek god of wine and revelry, is a potent brew indeed. Key bindings? What the hell is K? Reset player. I guess this is if he got stuck, but now it's after getting me stuck. I hit K by accident. Alright. Just gonna have to leg it back.
First, we thought our enemy stemmed from Corinth.
Oh, took a wrong turn. Sorry, I was a little distracted. There's some great pathfinding. Alright. Ah, Christ. Really went far away, didn't I? Almost. Alright. Let's continue on. Oh, and we're nearly at the next level. keep seeing that as Iron Souls, or if there's a copper iteration, Copper Souls.
The water by our village has gone foul. It happened just the day before last, after the first satyr was spotted. My sister got sick, and then my neighbor. With the village spring tainted, we will have to travel far for fresh water. Unfortunately, the roads are just as dangerous as our poisoned water. With the village spring tainted, we will have to travel...
Don't walk through the divine fountain. I wonder if no one drinks it.
I sing now news of the goddess huntress we call Artemis, and I sing of a mortal man named Actaeon. The goddess Artemis, sister to Apollo and mistress of the moon. There is no greater hunter than she, none more fleet or sure of her mark with bow or spear. Actaeon too was a master hunter, and many a deer fell to his bow, and many offered up to Artemis in thanks. But Actaeon was given an ill fate. One night, chasing a boar, he burst into a clearing by a stream, and there, that very stream had keen-eyed Artemis selected for her moonlit bath. Naiads, dryads, all her nymphs around her. She had just disrobed and stepped into the stream when Actaeon appeared, wild from the chase. She grew angry that a mortal man had seen her unclothed, and with one cold look she turned him to a stag. A stag he then became, and Actaeon's own dogs chased after him, snarling at their master, now their prey.
For those who don't know anything about the Greek gods, they're all cunts. Every single one of them. It's a matter of degree. They're all incredible gobshites. Incredible gobshites. Like, you're a god, why do you have to... Why would you bathe in the mortal realm if you don't want to... If you can start raping and pillaging if a mortal sees you. You know. Private bathing is a thing. And then again, maybe it was an excuse so she could do it. Greek gods.
So are we, stranger, the hounds snapping at our heels. So are we. So are we, stranger, the hounds...
News from all over Greece brings the same tale of destruction. The creatures roam everywhere. What are the small villages to do? Spartans cannot protect us all. I have lived here all my life, as my father did before me. I know where my grandmother's bones lie buried, and soon I fear mine will rest near hers. We made offerings to Zeus for protection, and to Ares, fearing we had offended the hateful god of war. But still, the satyrs, centaurs, and harpies beset us night and day. You know, it was not far from here that Heracles fought the Nemean boar. If Heracles were here now, he would have his hands full. May safety and fortune follow you.
Well, I'm sure it's all within Heracles' weight class. You know, there's so much going on, it would be a bit encumbersome all the same. Just too bulky, you know? And else?
May safety and fortune
I used to sell plows and scythes to farmers, but since the monsters, it's been swords and shields, greaves and spears.
Ow, my ass. Huh, scrolls. I got a new chair, I'm not quite used to it yet. Okay. I think it was warfare. Let me just look it up. Titan quest multi. Class list. Okay, so what's my first one? Storm. Okay, if I go with defense, I can be a paladin. Tane is warfare. Titan quest, Tane or paladin. Okay, and then okay, here's okay, if I go warfare, I'll be a Tane. Go defense, I'll be a paladin, though I'll have issues due to lack of offensive things. Offensive ability. No, fuck it. Tane it is. Tane it is. Actually, undo master selection. Here it is. Okay, actually, let's take a quick look. Ooh. they want you to dual wield with this. Never been much interest in that. It's just like they don't provide bonuses to two-handed, so I feel like they really want you to dual wield. Sure, we'll give it a try.
My wares are sturdy. They'll hold up in the pitch of battle.
You can't hold anymore.
Alright. There we go. This character probably won't do too well on the higher difficulties, but that's fine. I don't plan on doing them. No, wait for it. I'll change my mind.
God smile on you.
Oh, this is Tigra, the place with all the sick people. What time is it? 6 minutes to 4. You know, I'm gonna stop here. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you join me again soon. If there's anything like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. But until next time, love and peace. Ooh, do keep in mind the backlog. Do keep that in mind. Hey folks, you know how I said I was gonna stop recording right here? I'm gonna keep going a little longer, because I don't know what else to play. I'm feeling a little burnt out on this, but I'm feeling burnt out on everything. Tiga Graveyard. Sure, there's quite a few new additions here. Festering zombies. Ooh. Ooh. Valor of Achilles. That's a three-parter, right? Yep. Dong. 5 damage, 12 attack speed, 11 strength. $26. Charms and relics. Okay. I've never been much of a dual wielder, unless it's sword and board, and like a two-handed sword. No, that's still not very dual wielding, is it? Never been much of a dual wielder. I know, it just doesn't do it for me. The little tinkling there just ends up sounding like frigging you know, Minecraft experience orbs. Spring is unguarded, surrounded by spider people. Spider centaur. Oh gee, what could have ever happened? Water nymph.
Mortal, I am a naiad, the spirit of this spring. Pegaea I am called. My water has been tainted and I am ill. Vile spiders have come to dwell in a cave by my water's source. They are the cause of the poison.
Who'd have thunk?
A naiad is a water spirit. That is what I am. Not everything that is unhuman has been touched by this plague of madness. If the spiders are not
Hello
destroyed,
there.
I will grow weaker. Or worse, I will become foul and corrupted in my nature. As long as the spiders continue to poison this spring, I will be sick. And sicken those who drink from me. Find the source of these waters, and you will find the spiders. As long as the spiders continue to poison...
Sure. Wonder why she can't do it herself, but maybe she's too weakened to deal with it.